in addition to dunks, which were like super big early on in the sneaker game and are now back, we see these cyclic trends of other products outside of shoes. And one of those big ones that you just mentioned and that we know you've been keeping an eye on and we've been keeping an eye on is trading cards. So we would love to hear your thoughts on kind of the resurgence of trading cards and if you see any other products or trends that are going to be coming back in the near future.
Yeah, I spend a lot of my time these days at StockX helping get trading cards launched. And we added cards to the site in about 6 months ago, I think now. And obviously, the business started with sneakers, and sneakers is the largest part of the business. And we obviously sell, streetwear and watches and handbags and collectibles and a lot of other products. But if you look at all the other products that we sell, besides cards, they're all consumer goods that we have made fit this stock market of things model. We've commoditized them, we've standardized them down to a single product page where, because we authenticate it, we can create essentially this asset that allows this really efficient marketplace to take hold and grow. And the key to StockX success has always been this unique model, the stock market of things model. But with trading cards, the really big difference is that trading cards already are investable assets. Trading cards are not consumer goods. And so we had this leg up as we started looking into trading cards that it fit our model really well. But what we obviously couldn't have, I don't want to say predicted, but we couldn't have influence is the fact that trading cards are also having a massive resurgence in its own industry, but also then just sort of in culture and in the rest of the world. And so the timing of that has really been great. To your point, on the cyclicality, Gary likes to point out that guys like Gary and I now have, kids that are 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, the same ages that we were when we started collecting cards, back in the early 90s. And now it becomes, a thing to do with your kids. But so we're seeing this around all of sneaker and streetwear and fashion culture, this sort of slight influence of trading cards coming from different places. The absolute best example of this is right now Topps, which is the primary company that makes baseball cards, is doing a project called Topps 2020, where they took 20 artists, high profile people, and had them redesign classic Topps cards, and they're re-releasing them. And so you have different artists and different people. Well, they had Ben Baller do one, and Ben Baller's Mike Trout crushed every other card it sold like 10x any of the others. So the fact that you have somebody that is so core to like the sneakers, streetwear, core StockX customer culture now goes and creates a trading card at Topps, and it becomes this top selling card in that world. Like the convergence of these two spaces are it's here, right? I mean, it's absolutely here. And the fact that cards fit the StockX model and the other things we do really creates a perfect storm. And so we're pretty bullish on trading cards, both for StockX and as a whole, over the next couple of years.